Brandon Cannon, 21-2 for Ohio State. And Tyler Kasak for the Nittany Lions, 17-1. Brandon Cannon, it has been quite the ride. Back pain in July of 2020, was diagnosed. Got a surgery to remove the tumor. It came back. They used a different kind of treatments. Endured that for a year. He was cleared to wrestle in the fall of 2021. And this past season making that debut. And here he is, wrestling for a Big Ten title. Knocked off Tommy Askey 10-3. And Tyler Kasak, a first period fall, sticking Antrell Taylor. Brandon Cannon, one of the great stories. 21-2, ranked 11th in the country from Ponderosa, Colorado. State title as a senior. And Tyler Kasak has been phenomenal. Of course, that run to third place last March, Cannon getting to his offense.
Yeah, just running right to a little drag, right into a little snatch single right there. Kasak doing a nice job of burying the head, though, in that situation. But, you know, that's been the Brandon Cannon that we've seen here so far here. He's been willing to go out there, just throw out points, and controls ties really well. Excellent finisher. Now, these young guys are wrestling with a certain level of freedom. You know, you think about all the things that they have going against them. All these older guys that out there, you know, 6, 7 years worth of experience, and they end up just going out there and laying it out there. It's really fun to watch.
Tom Ryan told me with Brandon Cannon, he wrestles like a guy that almost had something taken away from him. He loves the sports. He's grateful for these opportunities, a different perspective.
Well, I also think it has a lot to do and shows a lot about the program at Ohio State. The next man up. I mean, a guy that comes in, fills a spot that he didn't think that he was going to be in this year, and has this kind of last month. It's just a great testament to the program, the depth, and the readiness when somebody says, it's your turn.
Yeah, I tell you what, Tyler Kasak done the same thing here. He had a lot of his season taken away from him with this, you know, going through the protocol and all that, and you know, had one of his big signature wins of the season in here that Iowa do a meet against Corey Teamer.
I'll take it for a second. Hold on, I'll take it for a second.
And Tyler Kasak just took another shot to the head.
Hold on.
He had to injury defaults against Ethan Miller of Maryland. That is his only loss this season. If you take away that injury default, going back to last year's NCAA tournament run, he has won 24 straights. Here's another look at the collision.
Yep.
Tyler Kasak, the 9th wrestler to lose in the first round and win 7 straight for 3rd at the national tournaments. He was also 3rd at the Big Tens.
And he did the same as I talked about Cannon. Last year, he stepped up because of the injury to Van Ness and stepped in there and did that run that you're talking about, came all the way back for 3rd. He just competes so hard.
And if I remember right, he began the season at 141, and then Van Ness had that injury. Kasak bumps up to 149. He was spectacular. He's out of Doylestown, Pennsylvania. Bethlehem Catholic, was a 3-time placer, state champion as well. No score. Here in this first period, 45 seconds left.
And he looks great this weight class here. He's not going back to 141 anytime soon. Nice job there by Brandon Cannon here. Scrambling there by Kasak all the way behind him here. He's got him in a crab ride. He's going to end up in the top position with a wing in.
Tyler Kasak gets the takedown. Happens inside of 30 seconds. Now he'll want to finish this period on top. Buries that head in for a good coffee grinder. Great scramble won there by Tyler Kasak. Kasak, 2022 U17 World Silver. Won that in Rome.
Take a look.
Great scramble won by the Nittany Lion.
Right. Single leg position here. He's able to cut the corner here. We'll see him get up on his hand right there. Then he's able to go ahead, put the leg in. He has a crab ride in that situation and goes right to the wing. Takes tremendous balance there. Cutting the corner, getting into a crab ride there, getting the takedown.
Cannon goes on bottom here in this second period.
Cut hard!
Cannon quickly works to his feet. Uncontested ride by Kasak. It is 3-1.
Keep the action up. Keep the action up. Keep faking.
Maybe collar tied there by Kasak to snapping Cannon down. You see Cannon basically moving off of his knees now. One thing I've liked, what I've seen so far from him in this tournament, though, he will pick up the pace in matches. So he will test you that way. Little overhook, little whip there by Kasak. Fought off pretty well.
3-1 score, 1:10 period. Last year it was Levi Haynes over Will Luan, 4-1 in sudden victory. We'll see Levi Haynes up at 174 pounds as he wrestles for his third Big Ten title. 1 minute, second period.
Good forward pressure. I like what I see from Cannon. Inside collar tie there. He's able to drift there. Almost gets to a leg. That's the type of...
And that is going to be a stall call on Kasak. Jacob and Patricia Cannon. Happy 49th birthday to Jacob. Patricia is from Budapest, Hungary. Was a four-time All-American fencer at Ohio State. She's in the Ohio State Hall of Fame. And what a great day for them and their family to see Brandon Cannon and all he's endured wrestling for a Big Ten title. Pretty incredible. Another shot there by Cannon into a 2-on-1. Now Kasak underhook left side. Short time, final 10 seconds in the second period.
Good action there by Cannon. He's picked up his pace. What I like about him is he's going ahead snapping down. Actually going to look maybe a cut right now.
Brandon Cannon, the highest seed to reach the finals since Chad Redd Jr. That was back in 2019 in Minneapolis. I believe he lost to Joey McKenna of Ohio State.
You know, I just look at the toughness of Tyler Kasak. You know, he wrestled a little bit different than a lot of the Penn State wrestlers, but from an emotional and cultural standpoint, he fits right in. Rises to the moment, you know, good emotion, brings the crowd into it. You really got to love his competitive spirit.
And you have the type of injury that he did, you have to make an adjustment on your defense there. You go out there to wrestle somebody that's willing to go ahead and go, you know, hard head-to-head here with you. Good, solid, hard wrestling, but it's just you have to make an adjustment as you want to be able to take those blows or not.
Kasak will go on bottom, up by 2. Kasak, that big win over Ja'Cory Teamer late January 5-2 when he put Teamer up in the air and gave that fist pump to the crowd, an iconic image.
Good job of peeling the hands away there by Kasak. See,
quick escape makes it 4-1. Kasak 17 wins, 9 bonus point victories for the #1 ranked 157-pounder in the country, the 2 seed here at the Big Tens.
A little early to shut it down there for Kasak. You got to be careful on the edge there because they've already been warned. And you're going to have opportunities when the guy's coming at you that hard. You know, all that forward pressure there.
Another
stall with the stall warning.
Second call, so it's a point for Cannon, 4-2 match.
There he goes. Drops into a shot right there, getting on his offense, lowered his level. Made the decision, I'm not going to wrestle at this level. I'm going to drop down here and see if I can pick up a leg.
Shot there from Cannon. Whoa, great counter there from Kasak, and he's got Cannon on his back, center of the mats.
These are the opportunities I'm talking about when you have a guy chasing you like that.
Tyler Kasak. Could we see our third fall in these Big Ten finals? He appears content at the moment to stay right there. Big move from Tyler Kasak. And Tyler Kasak
Yeah, I see it all over.
gonna just stay right here as the time ticks away.
Clean it up.
Looks like both these guys are bleeding. The points are awarded to Tyler Kasak. And just like that, Kasak busts this one wide open.
Yeah. With that underhook right there, you could see that shot coming right there. Steps right back over. Wow, that was just really well set up. And just looking for the scoring opportunities when you know you have somebody who's in pursuit. Sprawls, comes back, makes the step, rotates the upper body, and slams him down. For a while there, it looked like we're going to have our third fall.
All right, here we go. 13, guys. Back. Go, Green.
See Cannon's parents, Jacob and Patricia. Still so much to be proud of, so much to be grateful for. With Brandon Cannon, an amazing run here in 2025. But Tyler Kasak is a Big Ten champion for the Nittany Lions.
Amazing run by Cannon there in this tournament.